Wasn't the smartest idea. As soon as we get... What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for sticking with us. If you're a long-time subscriber, if you're new here and you like this kind of content, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Really help out with what we're trying to do here on the channel. So if you saw the previous video, we were working on Showtime's truck, and now I'm standing at the airport. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. You may be asking yourself, well, why are you at the airport at 6 o'clock in the morning? And I got somebody else that's holding the camera right now that's going to explain to you why we're at the airport at 6 o'clock in the morning. Hang tight. All right, Mountain Goat, care to tell us why we're at the airport at 6 o'clock in the morning?
So we're going to fly to the other side of the country to drive back, because that makes sense, right? Well, we're helping my family out today. I got an uncle that's a retired colonel in the Marine Corps, great guy, gave me an opportunity to drive across the country. So I said, hey, why don't we do it? Middle of the week. Makes sense, right?
So middle of the week, we're gonna jump on an airplane and fly to Bozeman, Montana to pick up your uncle's truck, right? Mm-hmm. And then drive it back to Tennessee.
Yep.
That's the plan?
That's the plan. Over the next 3 to 5 days.
All right, so I think the Mountain Goat's got a pretty busy itinerary, a bunch of stuff that he wants to see and do, but I gotta get the kiddos on Friday, so we also gotta be back by Friday, so we're gonna try to pack a whole lot of stuff and do a whole little bit of time. So
what could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Stick with us, enjoy the adventure, let's go. All right, we made it to Bozeman, Montana. Just like everywhere I've been out west, it's beautiful out here. Just made it to the truck, did a walk around. This is gonna be our truck that we drive all the way back to Nashville. So that's like 28 hours or something like that. And old Mountain Goat over here has got some adventures he's wanting to do, but we're on a timeline, so we're gonna push it. Have as much fun as we can have. But as it stands right now, the plane from Nashville to San Francisco was terrible. So not necessarily United's fault, but screaming kids sitting way too close to the bathroom, and apparently a lot of people had stomach issues today. The plane ride from San Francisco to Bozeman was great. Had plenty of room. Seats were more comfortable. All in all, excellent trip out west. Now we got to get spun up on this truck, and I think we're probably going to take it and get it washed. It's filthy, maybe vacuum it. I think the fella said it might need a battery, so we may have to do that. It's super, super windy outside, so I don't know that we'll actually be filming anything outside. At least nothing where I have to talk, but for now, food. We got to find food. I'm starving. You hungry?
I'm starving. All
right, we're both starving. We're going to go find food, and then we'll go from there. Let's go. It's good. You found what? All right, new battery in, start her up, see if she works. Starts like a champ. Gotta go get the oil change. We did put power steering fluid in it. Looks like the wiper up there stripped. We'll probably get a couple wipers. And we'll be ready to go. Woo! All right, oil change done. Got to get something to eat. I ended up with some airplane snacks today. He's hungry. I'm hungry. We're going to what?
Ted's Montana Grill.
Ted's Montana Grill.
Bison steak.
For some bison meat. Steak, meatloaf. I hear they got it all. We got the battery changed. We got new wipers. We put power steering fluid in it. Oil change. Check the air in the tires. Air filter looked good, cabin filter looked good, shook all the dirt out of the floor mats. Now we're gonna get food, then we're gonna start trekking towards maybe Mount Rushmore. Let's go. All right, we didn't eat at Ted's. That place looked a little bit too fancy for us. So we ended up at, what was it called? Backcountry Burger. We both had bison burgers. They were fantastic. Highly recommend. Now let's get on the road. All right, now that we're on the road, I got Mount Rushmore typed into the GPS. Mountain Goat is gonna try to secure us someplace to camp and or lodge elsewhere tonight. One thing to note, the speed limit on this interstate is 80. Much different than the 70 that I'm used to back home, but the countryside is beautiful. You got snow-capped mountains to your right, rolling hills to your left, open road to your front. You happy to be on the road there, Mountain Goat?
Yes, sir.
Today it seems like it's been a plan B kind of day. The first airplane ride didn't go great. The second one was good. Truck needed some work. It's I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's pulling a little bit to the right. I'm guessing that's due to maybe a collision, or maybe just because it's been sitting for a little while. Tires got a little wobble to them. They're all-terrain tires. We are on a pea gravel style interstate, so who knows. But we're gonna hit the road and we will see you somewhere between here and Mount Rushmore. Let's go. We made it to the Fairfield in Sheridan, Wyoming. We're gonna call it a night. There's no good spots to really pull off and camp. We haven't quite made it to Badlands yet. So we stopped here at the Fairfield. We'll get some shut-eye. It's been a long day. We ran into road construction, closed interstate, a gas station that was moving buildings. So basically had nothing for sale on the inside worth having. I don't know if you guys know this about me or not, but I'm a little bit of a water snob. And the only thing they had was 2 bottles of like Big Mountain Spring something waters. Tasted disgusting. So, well, I don't know where my water's at, but the Marriott here gave us waters when we came in. We drink those, take a shower, get some shut-eye. See you guys in the morning. Let's go. All right, good morning from Sheridan, Wyoming. Yesterday was a long day filled with a series of unplanned events. Some would call them problems. Others would call them opportunities for solutions. That's what we're going with. So we were able to solve all the problems. The Fairfield had a pretty comfy bed last night.
Great hotel.
The old passenger princess who was sleeping all day yesterday is driving this morning. And we're gonna go Mount Rushmore today for sure. I think Sheridan Mountain Goat says it's supposed to be like an old west downtown type of deal.
It's 2 miles away.
So we're gonna cruise. It's like a couple miles from the hotel. So we're gonna cruise, check out downtown Sheridan, see what that looks like, and then off to Mount Rushmore. So let's go enjoy the ride. All right, the main drag apparently of Sheridan, Wyoming. An old theater.
Antique shop.
The best out west antique shop. That's pretty cool. Got this old
Crazy Woman Trading Company on this side.
what is this? The Mint Bar.
Mint Bar. Cowboy.
That's pretty neat.
King's Saddlery. Oh, the cowboy.
Oh yeah, cowboy on the corner. They love. There's some statues down here. They got a lot of statues like bronze or old cowboy shooting. Looks like he's
bank. Was an old bank.
It's La Rive now. A restaurant. Wells Fargo. Alright, well, we flew into Montana yesterday, slept in Wyoming last night, just past the sign. I missed it. Just
small.
Very small sign on the side of the street, but just crossed into South Dakota. Let's check out the surroundings, shall we? Welcome to South Dakota.
45 miles from Mount Rushmore.
45 miles from the goal of Mount Rushmore. The only real wildlife we've seen was a dead porcupine on the side of the road. It's a pronghorn deer. Quite a few of them out here, actually. But welcome to South Dakota.
Dino.
That's what?
Dino.
That's Barney, bro. What is that?
That's from the Flintstones.
From the
I think
Flintstones.
it's Dino.
I'm pretty sure that's Barney on Ozempic.
Ozempic be claiming another one.
Barney is another Ozempic victim here in Custer, South Dakota. That's a nice rock right there. Oh. All right, so Mount Goat was talking earlier that he heard that I guess the Native Americans were carving their own kind of Mount Rushmore out here with Crazy Horse on it. And so we're 15 miles still from Mount Rushmore. So the thing you just saw on video is the Crazy Horse monument carved into the side of the mountain, just like Mount Rushmore. So that'd be, obviously there's a crane out there. It's not done yet, but there's a sign and a building and everything. I don't know if you can go actually walk up and check it out right now, but that was pretty neat. Native Americans carving their own Mount Rushmore.
They said they started in the 70s is what the video I seen, and it's been an ongoing process up until now.
You saw a video saying they started it in the 70s?
Yep. They've been working on it for about 50 years.
Well, there's a full-on face sticking out there right now, so they're
pretty cool.
They're doing it pretty well.
Yeah.
Look good from the street. Might be something to go check out if you're in the area. The Crazy Horse Monument. That's pretty neat. But anyways, we'll see you back at the other Mount Rushmore, the actual Mount Rushmore. I guess there's not two Mount Rushmores, right? We got a Mount Rushmore and a Crazy Horse, but we'll see you at the other set of stone faces. How about that? Here shortly. Let's go. All right, we made it to the sign. You know, we had to stop, take pictures with the sign. Insert picture here. Now let's go see Mount Rushmore. It's like, what, mile?
Yeah, it was like less than a mile.
I think it's like a mile around the corner. Let's go. All right, we made it to the Mount Rushmore National Memorial. Entry's free, but you do got to pay $10 to park. $10 gets you an annual permit. So if you plan on coming more than once, it's a little more of a savings. Quite windy. Pardon the wind noise.
Food services to the right. sculptor. Guzman.
Which is a list of Rushmore workers from 1927 to 1941.
Gift shop. There it is.
There it is.
TriStar, 1796.
16.
Look at that, man. We made it.
This is definitely a place I never thought I'd see.
Same. Never thought I'd have the option to be here.
There's the amphitheater down there.
Yes, they do like a light show at night.
It's pretty neat.
It is pretty neat.
All right, so walking back from the memorial itself, we got the gift shop on the right. We got Memorial Team Ice Cream and Carver's Cafe to the left. I think we're gonna go try some little cafe food if they're open. Ice cream looks closed for the season,
Yeah, close for the season.
according to the sign on the door.
Everybody talks about the ice cream.
I guess we get no ice cream. We're gonna go try the cafe. Let's go.
Nice warm.
Buffalo chili, burgers and dogs, soup. Coffee joint, Rushmore Roasters. All right, let's get some food.
Elk bratwurst.
All right, food was all right. 6 out of 10. Let's check out the gift shop. Thank you.
You're welcome. I like them freedom socks I got.
All right, stop at Mount Rushmore is done. Ate at the cafe. I got the Philly cheesesteak. It was pretty good. Mountain Goat got the elk bratwurst with chili on it.
Bison chili.
Bison chili. Eating all the wildlife out here. Went to the gift shop. Got a sticker for the Jeep. Oh, Mount Rushmore. It's a Jeep with all the presidents riding in it with a flag hanging off the back. So very fitting sticker for the Jeep. Now we're leaving, headed to Badlands. See you there. Western wear. Glad you made it. Got a cafe, wall drug.
530 seating capacity.
That's just for the cafe. They apparently got coffee for a nickel. Let's go.
This is cool. Western wear.
Western wear, boots and moccasins, periodicals, bookstore, leather goods. If y'all have ever been in a leather store, do you know how that smells? It's exactly what I'm smelling right now, and it's amazing. The Rock Hound. What is it? Ooh. grocery store, a poster shop, art gallery, pottery and iron shed. Got my great granddaddy's flag here somewhere. Get you some alligator skin boots, some ostrich, some stingray. All right, just got back to the truck from Wall Drug. Like I said, we saw a sign for a lot of miles, like on the side of the road, not billboards necessarily, but signs in fields for Wall Drug. Maybe we missed some of it. I don't know. Maybe we missed some of it, but I don't know. Not a fan, honestly. I don't. This is like if you've ever been to Gatlinburg and you've been to that little inside mall where they got a bunch of little shops that sell a bunch of cheap Chinese knockoff junk. It's kind of what they had in there. The Western apparel side, I mean, they had some good leather goods in there, but everything was expensive. I found one Western shirt that I would wear. Like, I thought, man, this looks kind of good. I'd wear it. It was on sale for 105 bucks. I don't wear $105 shirts, so. What about you, Mountain Goat? What did you think of Wall Drug?
A little underwhelmed.
Yeah?
Yeah, it wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be.
Mountain Goat told me it was the Buc-ee's of the West.
That's what it seemed like from all the signs.
Yeah, all the signs would make you think that you're coming to a daggum adventure over here.
The jackalope.
That's a giant jackalope. All right, we just made it into Badlands National Park. That's my 5th national park that I visited, and your 23rd national park visited. Super cool. There was buffalo right at the street, one across the street in front of us, got them scratching themselves on the trees. Then there was a plethora of prairie dogs all over the place over there, and a sign warning you that there's a plague. Oh, look at this view. Hang on. Yeah, it's like a creek. It's definitely a watershed. Looks like it's just seasonal. not currently wet. Like, we used to live where it was flat and grassy and people killed us. Now we're going other places.
I'm living the same.
It's a beautiful area there, but Chapman rolled over. So I came up around there, I wanted to do the other part of the loop.
Different Badlands, different parts of the country, the same.
Yeah, there's a road. Here,
They're made of different,
So, this is right here, drive sensor on
but the different chapters.
I don't think it'll get beat up too bad.
Yes.
It's gonna be this section that's gravel.
it. Okay.
I hate to know I've seen one of them things out in a while. We're gonna hike the Notch Trail here in the Badlands. Things you should know before you go. Summer months, temperatures, dangerous conditions. We're wearing jackets and beanies, so it definitely is not rough conditions for heat. It says rough terrain, wear sturdy boots. It'll be fine. Let's go.
Time to make some bad decisions.
What do you normally sing when we do stuff like this?
Time to do some sketchy shit.
All right, let's go.
1 mile.
2 hours for 1 mile is what they said, right?
I think we beat that for 40 minutes on our pace.
Your pace. I walk slow. Let's go. Let's see what the Notch Trail has to offer. All right, so I guess we're following these little metal poles here. It's our guide markers. Typically, when you're on a trail like this, you'll have white blazes, but in case you didn't notice, not a lot of woods around here to be putting blazes on. All right, let's go.
Boy, he's getting it, ain't he? His tail's as long as he
It
is.
starts off real easy. Now, see how well you guys are about. How long Bernie kit guys?
Oh, you gotta come down this way too.
rod right here.
Okay.
It's nice and sturdy.
Yeah, you gotta come down this way. I want to see what that.
What
Oh,
we did last
that's how
time.
we did it. Unless there's a-
And this wasn't here.
How's that right through there?
Yeah, you're not moving very much.
Very much. Yay! Well, you did that. No.
All right, I made it up the steep ladder that you just saw the mountain goat go up. Check this thing out.
Nice trail. Pretty cool. Should be more fun going down.
Yeah. All right, let's trek on, shall we?
That's it. My knees hurt a little bit.
Luckily, I don't have bad knees yet.
Oh, they lifted that in with a helicopter, bro. Look at the things on.
Is it locked up or is it for people to put stuff in?
No, it's locked.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they're doing work on it up here.
Work, or maybe they keep a cache of rescue stuff.
Yeah. There's some mountain goat poop.
Mountain goat poop.
Look at this little cave.
If anybody knows why that's up here on the Notch Trail, let us know.
There's Jesus.
What?
Jesus.
Oh, look. Everybody needs a little Jesus on the Notch Trail. All right. Let's get some more time in. All right, here's the end of the trail. Here's what you come to see.
Somebody move.
They tag, like there's like GPS
Might talk back. Yeah. That's cool.
All right, just got back to the truck from hiking the Notch Trail. It's like 1.3 miles out and back. You saw the view, pretty cool. Didn't feel much of anything coming back except for right at the truck when we were getting back, there was two, like, what are they called? Longhorn sheep or something like that?
Bighorn sheep.
Bighorn sheep. Look like younger ones where the horns like usually grow and curl around, but theirs hadn't yet. They were tagged and had collars on them. So that was a pretty cool deal. Pretty cool to see that. Some wildlife on the trail. And outside of that, I think now we're gonna get back on the road and start heading towards
Whatever our destination is for tonight.
whatever our destination is for tonight. We'll see. We'll see you when we get there, unless we see something cool on the way. Anything to say about the trail?
Pretty cool. It was the ladder was a lot of fun. It wasn't as difficult as everybody said it was.
Yeah, it wasn't very difficult. The sign where it's talking about difficult trail, wearing boots and all that, didn't need any of that. Yeah, I think if you come out here and the trail's wet and muddy and slippery, then yeah, probably some good terrain boots would be the move. But it's a beautiful day out. It's dry.
Do it on a clear day. It ain't rained in a couple of days.
Yeah, tennis shoes work fine. So let's get on the road. See you later. All right. Not at a campground again, but listen, in our defense, it's supposed to be like 28 degrees tonight. We made it to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. So we started our day in, what was it, Sheridan, Wyoming, and visited the Badlands and Mount Rushmore, and then drove the entire length of the state from west to east, South Dakota, to Sioux Falls. So essentially the easternmost edge of South Dakota. And then tomorrow we'll be headed south down Iowa, Nebraska, I think it was, and maybe over into St. Louis or close to St. Louis is the goal for tomorrow. But today was awesome. Saw some cool stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, this video is going to be pretty long, so if you've stayed this far, thank you so much. See ya in the morning. All right, we checking out of the Fairfield here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And I must say, probably one of the worst sleeps that I've had in a very, very long time. Our room faced the interstate, and they apparently use no insulation in the walls and maybe like a half a pane window or something, because all you could hear all night long was trucks going up and down the street. So anyways, I think we're going to try to make it to St. Louis, maybe a little beyond St. Louis today, somewhere around St. Louis. If we see anything interesting, I'll show you. If not, enjoy a little road view and see when we get there. We're in O'Fallon, Illinois. Just stopped for Hawaiian food. In O'Fallon, Illinois, we're like almost 5 hours from home, right?
Yeah, 4:47.
4 hours, 47 minutes. We decided while we were eating that we were going to flip a coin. And it's what?
Heads, we drive home. Tails, we stay somewhere around here.
All right, heads, we drive home. Back to Nashville. Hang on, let me turn you around. Heads, we drive back home. Tails, we stay somewhere local and drive back home in the morning.
All right, ready?
Flip it. No, let her fall. Let her fall. It's
No,
crooked.
in the dirt.
How do we get it in the dirt?
Gotta get it, do it again.
Flip it again. It's got to land flat. Come on, bro.
How's it going in the dirt twice in a row? I'll try to catch it this time. Try third time charm, right? Ready? We heading home.
We driving home.
We heading home.
All right.
Grind it out.
Let's go. All right, we're losing daylight here, so I think we're going to close the video out. As you saw from the coin flip, we're headed home tonight, which is fantastic. Be there in plenty of time to get the kiddos. But we saw a lot of cool stuff. Flew into Montana, got the truck. The first day was filled with a lot of plan Bs, having to work on the truck a little bit to get it roadworthy. But day 2 and 3, what are we on now? Day 3? I think we're on day 3. Day 2 and 3 were fantastic. We started in Montana, spent the first night in Wyoming, left Wyoming, saw Mount Rushmore, the Black Hills, Badlands National Park, left Montana, went into South Dakota, which is where Badlands is anyways, the Black Hills.
And that stupid wall drug place.
And, yeah, and wall drug, like there were signs for wall drug, it was all hyped up. Turns out, terrible, okay? If you're in South Dakota and you think, man, we gotta go out of our way to see wall drug, don't do it, not worth it. 10 out of 10, don't recommend wall drug. But everything else was fantastic. Truck's been running great. We did get to camp, South Dakota and Wyoming. Both
winter.
Yeah, both of the states where we stayed overnight was like down to 20 degrees at night and wind that would absolutely rip your tent stakes out of the ground. So we didn't do any side of the road camping, just stopped at hotels. But that's okay. Got some pretty decent sleep, which I think is helping us make it home on night of day 3 versus morning of day 4. Sorry it's been a long video. I was going to break it up into different sections, but it's just going to be a long video. So if you made it this far, you're a real one. Thank you for watching. And as always, when you get to do fun stuff like this, get real world experience in places you haven't been before, it's not a bad life if it's a dad life. Let's go.